So I came out here to get, I'm pretty sure rune crossbows. I can't even remember why I came out here. And I got a malediction shard on my 5th kill. What the fuck, dude? I mean, maybe that's not like extremely lucky or anything because I don't know the drop rate, but still, that's pretty nice. Throwing that in the bank. Alright, rune knives. Not, oh, fuck me. That's a white dot. And he teleblocked me. Who the fuck PKs out here, dude? Oh, okay, I really don't feel super threatened by you right now, man. I mean, look at your fucking gear. I mean, I know you're a pure, and that's probably the best you can really do, but, you're really not all that scared of you, man. I think I'll get out of here just fine. Hopefully. Plus, it's a single Commodore, so I'm gonna try and get him stuck on some of these, what are these called? Rats and spiders and stuff over here. I should be able to get out of here okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I'm not sure. He looks like he's not getting aggroed by anything, neither am I, and that kind of fucking sucks. Even if I die, I'm really not all that worried. I mean, what do I lose? A couple hundred chaos runes. That's nothing. I don't really have anything on me that I'm too concerned about losing. Obviously, didn't bring any prey pots. Okay, apparently these rats don't aggro anymore. I swear to God, they used to fucking aggro. Well, let's see what we can do here. We're running out of food. I'm not too fussed if I die. I lose a couple hundred chaos runes. Big deal. Big deal. I'll just drop him before I die too, and then he'll probably walk away thinking all I had was mind runes or some shit, and then this bitch not gonna get anything. Oh, something hit him. Yes, the rat. Yes, rat. GG. Sit, bitch. Alright, so headed over here at the Mage Training Arena in the Alchemy Room just to get some free XP, because it's pretty good XP per hour here, actually. And 66 magic. There we go. Bam, bam. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I spent a shit ton of money buying a bunch of runes. The Cosmic runes are for charging air orbs, and the Law runes are for the telekinetic room whenever I go back to Mage Training Arena, because it's decent XP from some of those rooms, and I need the points anyway. And the nature runes are for what I'm about to do, which is a shit ton of impling hunting. The reason why I do this is because I need a lot more glories. So I'm gonna go there at least until I get 10 glories total. I have 3 right now, because I want to start rune crafting. Obviously, because cosmic runes are really, really hard to come by. I can't really think of any high dropping monsters that are worth camping to kill them, or to get tons of nature runes, and I need to start my rune crafting anyway. So I don't know how I'm gonna get the pure essence yet. I might just mine a few thousand pure essence. I don't really know, or I'll wait until I start doing wyverns to do that. But that's I needs to get done at some point, so I figure I might as well kind of start, dabbling in it now. But yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get the pure essence. Maybe I'll just mine a couple thousand. I'm not really sure. But I do need to start doing that, because I'm going to need a shit ton of cosmic runes to get my crafting up. Reason being, charge air orb is pretty, you need quite a few cosmic runes to do that. So, yeah. Plus, when I get my magic level up, I feel like that'd be a good way to do super glass make if I can get 78 magic. So and since splashing's not really a thing, I don't really know how I want to do that. So I kind of wanted to do charge air orbs to get a bunch of magic levels, because I'm going to need a bunch of air orbs anyway. I don't know. But throwing that out there. Okay, so after doing about an hour of impling hunting and pretty much getting no results and seeing, I think, only 2, no, not even 2. I saw, yeah, maybe 2 ninja implings and no dragon implings, because there's so many bots that are doing this. And then Ironman who have their mains scouting worlds and shit like that, which in my opinion is really not how you should play an Ironman. You shouldn't be having your main account scouting out the implings for you, and then you go and catch them after your main snares them. That's really stupid and kind of defeats the purpose of the solo gameplay. But I don't do that, so whatever. Not really my problem. But it's kind of frustrating. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to continue doing what I was doing before and go back to... I can do Swan Song, so I'm probably going to knock that out and just keep buying Molten Glass whenever I get a chance. Get my fishing up, do quests and all that, and just keep doing Slayer. And then once I get my defense level up to, I'd say maybe 60 or something like that, just a decent level. Maybe I'll wait till I get to 70 defense, I don't know. I'm going to just do Barrows. And that'll be a good way for me to train my magic XP, because I'll be using Ivan's Blast, which should give a decent amount of magic XP, I feel like. Since I'm going to be doing a fuck ton of Barrows runs, it'll be a little bit of XP there. Plus, I'll get the runes to consistently provide for me to keep doing that. Plus, blood runes, which I can go use wherever I need to use blood runes at. So I guess, overall, that's probably one of the better ways for me to do it. However, crafting, I'm still not sure how I'm going to level it, because that's going to be my next option to get glories. Like, I have a bunch of crystal keys in the bank right now. I have 11, which obviously will lead to 11 glory amulets. So I just don't really know how to go about getting my crafting to that point, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. For now, I'm just going to get 60, whatever I was getting before, to make the blue d'hide chaps, and then continue on. But it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I think I'm going to need to get 75 to boost to make glories. I believe glories are 80. Yeah, they are. So that's kind of frustrating, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. And as you guys can see here, I was finally able to get one of my long-term goals done, which was Swan Song. This is the conclusion to the Swan Song quest. Pretty stoked to have actually finally killed this thing, so now I can get a decent bit of food and train my fishing relatively quickly and in an efficient manner. So that's what I'm going to do now. I think I'm just going to fish monkfish for a while. I'm not really sure how high I want to get. I obviously need to get the level for the fishing guild. I'm not going to get the level to boost in the fishing guild, because making admiral pies and shit's just way out of my way. So I'm going to get at least 68. I don't really know exactly what I want to do, but the XP from this quest is actually pretty good too. It's a good amount of magic and prayer XP, I'm pretty sure. So that's not bad, and fishing. So look at that. Bam. And I mean, obviously that 25k gold is why I did the quest, you know, clearly. Okay, so I have been at the Piscators fishing colony for about, I don't know, I want to say like a day and a half. I've just been AFK fishing and trying to do some other stuff. Trying to PK, but getting very, very frustrated because, fucking frustrating PKers and shit like that. So I'm about to, right here, hopefully if I can catch a fish at some point in the near future. Any second now. Come on. Please, just one fish. Okay, well, okay, I'll say it anyway. I'm about to get 70 fishing. And there we go, 70 fishing. Bam. Yeah, I don't really care what I get. I got 70 fishing just because I want to make sure that I get 70 cooking. I'll probably end up getting 71 or 72 just from cooking all these fish. But let's see how many we have. 3,272 monkfish. I'm assuming about half of those are going to burn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn my gauntlets back into cooking gauntlets. I have them as chaos gauntlets right now because I bought a shit ton of chaos runes to go back to Crazy Archaeologist, just whenever, just because it's kind of fun. I don't mind doing it very much, but I would like to have higher prayer before I do it. But yeah, so I'm going to turn these back into cooking gauntlets and then head over to Narda and cook like a madman. So, in total today, I actually, since yesterday was Columbus Day, like my birthday was actually Columbus Day, but since my university gave a Monday off for a holiday previously this year, we got Tuesday off. Because, you know, I mean, they don't want to fuck up the block scheduling of the Monday classes. So I've actually been online, maybe not playing actively all day because I've been doing some lab reports and, you know, classwork and stuff. But since I was fishing earlier in the day, I've been playing all day. So I have about 14 hours of fishing and almost, you know, and I'm almost done now. I fished a little bit the other day too. But, you know, fishing and cooking is what I have been up to today. We're almost finished here. So right here should hopefully be the conclusion right about now. There we go, 70 cooking. And the reason we need 70 cooking is for the Recipe for Disaster subquest. I know I can boost it, but this is the thing I want to do now, so I can actually take this off my list. I'm going to finish cooking everything first before I go do anything else, but I need to go back to buying molten glass because I think right now I only have about 1,400 in the bank, and I do need maybe around 3,000 to 3,500 to get that crafting goal. For now, I also told myself I'm gonna stop trying to rush to get crafting up to do all these things. I'm just gonna let it happen. Like earlier I was freaking out about, okay, should I get my magic up first? How am I gonna get my magic up so that I can go do lunars and like super glass make will be more efficient and blah. Like, fuck it, man. I just need to chill. I need to get back into that vibe. Just chill. Get it done when it needs to get done. Not really rush for anything. So right now we're just gonna keep our eyes on the prize of wyverns. That's the main goal. Sticking with it. We're going to get rune gloves pretty soon here too. As soon as I get that crafting level, we're going to go for the rune gloves. Finally finished cooking the monkfish with a whopping 651 that burnt. Honestly, that's a little bit less than I expected, but we did get 70 cooking. A little bit, like I'd say, like halfway to 71. I actually thought I'd maybe get 71 or 72, but understandably so, since I started cooking monkfish, I think, at level 63. So, as previously mentioned, we're going to go buy some glass. Or supplies to make glass, whatever. Alright, here we go. Knocked out a bunch of subquests here. So here's one of them. Pirate Pete, subquest. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. No one cares about you. The Ogre subquest as well. So there we go. Quest points are definitely actually getting up pretty high here. Just from doing things I have to do, not going out of my way to do anything. And here's the stew. Bam, there's some more free XP there. Yeah, blah, shut up, Evil Dave, leave me alone. Alright, and last but not least, of course, would be... Well, obviously not last, because we can't do the Legends Guild one yet. But King... Blah, 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 blah. So this one actually, I think, gives you some decent XP, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. Come on. It's freaking crazy amounts of text. Oh, yeah, that's right. You also get the Ape Atoll teleport here, which I will probably never use ever. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so, decent amount of XP there, and now Rune Gloves. You know, for like, this isn't really the biggest deal in the world, but this is pretty nice. Rune Gloves is a huge upgrade for me, so I'll buy a couple, because I'm probably going to lose them. I'm going to take them in the wilderness with me, even when I have Barrow's Gloves. I always take Rune Gloves in the wilderness, save some money, but there we go. Nice. Okay, so I have been actually killing some green dragons, just for a little bit of variety. Just got another looting bag from him, so that's pretty good. I can start using this bad boy now. The reason I'm doing this is because it's decent XP. I need the combat XP anyway, so you know, no reason not to do this. And then I get the green dragon hides, which I can use for crafting. So I have 179 now. I'm gonna get like 500 or 600. And then I also get the dragon bones because I need to get my prayer up before I go chinning anyway, so that I can do that more efficiently, use less prayer potions. It'll just be better. It'll make more sense for me to do that. So I figure I might as well do it. And yeah, so that's still working on my goal towards crafting. But I actually did just get 65 attack. And 65 attack and 65 strength means I have a combined level of 130, which means I can now go into the Warriors Guild. So I'm going to do that, and I believe they sell strength potions there, so I'm just going to buy a bunch of those and save my limp warts for when I can make super strength potions. Because there's no sense in me wasting my supplies if I don't have to. I don't even know where I put them. They're probably in here somewhere. Yeah, there's no sense in me wasting those if I can just save them for when I need to make super strengths. Because limpards are kind of hard to get. You know, you actually have to kill stuff to get them or farm them. So they're not like white berries and all that shit. That's easy to pick up. Okay, guys, so I actually figured they sell defense potions too. So I bought a couple of those. I had a bunch of extra attack potions in the bank, and I still have a bunch of extra attack potions in the bank. So, I mean, this helps a little bit. It should be able to make me, you know, sustain my trips a little longer. Apparently, potatoes with cheese are very easy to buy as an Ironman, at least at this time. So I'm going to try to remember that, because I feel like I'm pretty sure they're the same equivalent as monkfish. So that's definitely something for me to keep in mind.